Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
It's time for another daily dose of dismal Disney.
We're going to talk about the Starcruiser again.
Yay!
They're like, again? Shit.
Yeah, apparently Disney is having trouble filling the rooms for this Starcruiser.
Yeah, and the media outside of us is talking about it now. That's kind of the point. Like, other media outlets are covering this as well.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the hell?
Yeah, so it's not just us, it's not just YouTubers complaining, it's not just the anti-Disney crew, it is the mainstream media, including San Francisco Gate. They've been kind of, chronicling the debacle that is the Galactic Starcruiser.
Okay, there's a grown adult in that bed sitting there. Do you think that bed has enough room for a full-grown person to let you stretch out in?
Hell no. Hell no.
We kept saying it wasn't very big, and everybody's like, no, a dog can fit. No.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. This is going to be a really tough sell for Disney once they get past the initial interest from pixie dusters and Disney Star Wars superfans.
Well, I'm already seeing it because we keep seeing dates pop up back up in March and in April and May, which are usually sold out. They keep popping back in.
Yeah, so before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 260,000 subs.
Yay.
Thank you for the support. We do talk about Disney. We talk about Disney parks. Having worked in and around the company for a number of years, we do talk a lot about the Galactic Starcruiser because it's turning into a huge debacle with Disney now. And I wonder how many people canceled this over Disney's politics.
Well, I was going to just bring that up because here's the funny thing. Like right after the media, the embargo was lifted, we did a video on it and I had an article on Pirates and Princesses. And it was talking about how there were so many days in March and April, May that were sold out and suddenly reappeared. So we had that. And then they had the debacle with the, don't say gay bill and everybody's supposed to boycott it. But you would think if all these people are boycotting it, and that's the audience that they think is paying for the shit, the people would have been unloading their your reservations en masse because according to because they keep pandering to Twitter and to these people.
Yeah.
So that would imply that they think that's the people who spend money, which we keep saying that isn't the people who spend money.
Right.
There should have been a shit ton of drops, but there weren't. There was very few. We keep seeing dates pop up in March here and there. April keeps staying sold out. May get some dates back in, but it isn't to the massive amount of people that we're going to boycott.
Yeah. So this is it's an interesting situation that we've got. Again, you've been kind of tracking it with the the app, the booking on the website. But we have, again, San Francisco Gate coming out and saying they're having a hard time filling this hotel. I can't imagine.
Well, there's only 100 rooms in this hotel.
There's only 100 rooms, but how many people at this point in time, especially with the world being in the situation the world is in right now and all of the uncertainty.
And all the gas was good. It's like 4 something in places, 6 something in California, a gallon. And then, of course, with that's going to be a domino effect where it's just going to rise. Prices that were already going up are going to go up even more for like day-to-day stuff. Who has the money for a 2-day, $6,000 experience?
Yeah, it's just at Disney. This is one of the most ill-conceived. I mean, I think even the idea in general might have been more palatable if it wasn't so expensive.
I think that's what everybody brings up. Like even the ones who gave it a good review, they're like, but it's too expensive.
Yeah, and there are rumors that they're going to do like a 1-day version of it or
something like that, yeah.
Which I could see that being an easier sell, but again, 1 day at $3,000, hell no.
But what would you do all those overnight rooms? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't make sense unless you stay over one night and then you leave the next day. I mean, who is still going to spend money for that for just that little bit of... I don't know. It just seems stupid to me.
Maybe they could turn the rooms into like droid rooms or alien rooms where there are actually aliens and droids on the ship. Lots of them.
Well, is there a room? Because those rooms seem awfully tight. Like the one person was arguing, "Oh, I fit 10 adults in there with me." Oh no, it wasn't. They were arguing. It was the one person that when our correspondent Mike called, he's like, "I had 10. I was in the room 10 adults, and we all fit." He didn't say how well they fit or how much room they had to move. But given that's an adult in that bed, I do not think that 10 adults fit in there comfortably.
Yeah, you can pile a whole bunch of people in here.
It's like playing phone booth, but at the hotel.
Pretty much, and they're about the size of a phone booth. So anyway, this is coming from San Francisco Gate, Disney World's much-hyped Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel, which only has 100 rooms, is not even close to selling out, according to the online availability calendar.
You're not wrong.
2 days ago. Guests who check the Start Playing Your Voyage page will nearly have their pick of dates through the second half of 2022.
Right. Actually, I wouldn't even give it August, September. You could start in June. It's about half sold out. But July on, it's wide open. August on, of course, it's pretty much available every day.
Almost every day in August, yeah. September, October, November is available. There are still voyages in June and July, too, including a number of weekends. According to the page, availability information was updated Saturday. So this is as of a couple days ago. The Star Wars experience opened on March 1st. For 2 adults, the starting price is $5,000. For 3 adults and a child, it's $6,000.
And I think depending on the age of your kid, it's like any other experience. Like if your child wasn't under 9, they consider a child. Anybody over like 9 is considered an adult.
Yeah.
So if you go and you have like 2 kids of like 12 and 13, I'm sure that's going to change your pricing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And you get to go to Galaxy's Edge, and hopefully the rides... Hopefully the rides work.
Yeah, I guess the first day it was open for the people to go to Galaxy's Edge, the Rise of Resistance was down again.
Yep. Reviews have generally been positive with some caveats. Most reviewers noted people who aren't willing to let go of self-consciousness and engage fully in the storyline won't find the experience worth it.
If you aren't going to LARP, you probably won't like it.
I don't think I would do very well. I'd be like, no, this is lame.
I'm really shy, so people coming at me all the time would probably not go well with it for me. I'd be like, make it stop.
Yeah. The hotel is supposed to replicate a galactic cruise liner called the Halcyon. Lodgings are small and only have windows looking out into a screen replicating outer space. Reviewers called them a windowless bunker, and they called it a suburban junior high school built in the 70s. It also lacks pools, a spa, etc., etc.
I know my one friend asked me when the reviews came out, he says, is it really like a windowless bunker? What if you want to leave? And I'm like, you can't. Because unless it's an emergency or something, you're supposed to stay in the hotel.
Stay in the immersion. I thought that people could leave.
I don't think so. I mean, you could. I'm sure if you wanted to leave, they can't keep you there. That's like holding you hostage. But I'm just saying, like, if you're supposed to stay there and go out on the excursions through the vehicles they approve of and all that stuff. You're supposed to stay there.
It's like, wait. They've still got some money left. Shake them down.
I wonder, if someone wants to go outside, they really want to go outside, they have to let them go outside. And if they do, are they going to let you back in? Like, okay, well, there's like a little caveat. Well, if you leave, you're waiving all your rights to your room and $6,000, or I don't know, who knows?
Yeah, so praise has been effusive for the character actors. Well, that's the thing. Like
until they attack you on Instagram.
Yeah, you actually had one of the actors.
I think it's the guy playing that Lieutenant Croy or whatever. He was pissed because I made a joke. I made that joke about I had Han and Finn talking about $6,000. It was a joke, and it being too expensive. And he's like, hell no. And then he's like, well, did you go? And I'm like, how could I? Because it literally just launched the day I posted, the day he commented. So clearly I couldn't. And then when people were bringing up that and saying about, well, it's too expensive, he was like kind of going after my Instagram people and being like, we worked really hard on this. Well, no one's saying you didn't work really hard on it. Yeah. Maybe I worked really hard on that Instagram post you attacked. But just because you worked hard on it doesn't mean it resonates with people. And it's not worth $6,000 plus. And this person, he stopped talking eventually. So then he got told to knock it off because I had a lot of people were kind of like, wait, dude. But yeah, he's one of the actors.
Yeah,
and
really, like, what the hell?
Listen, the first time, another one of the actors on the ship, I think it plays the mechanic, was the one who made the video about the "You'll Be Back" song.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yes.
You can tell the story for that one.
Yeah, so here it was a really good. It was
on TikTok.
TikTok he did. It was "You'll Be Back," talking about how Disney fans are in an abusive relationship. And, it doesn't matter how awful Disney treats you, you'll always be back. You always come back, right? And so we did a story on it on Pirates and Princesses.
Because it was funny.
It was very funny. It was very well done and very true. It doesn't, we've said before, like the only thing that's going to change Disney is, when people stop spending money and stop going. And they're not doing that. So he actually wrote and was like, hey, could you take that down?
I'm a big fan of yours. I agree with you mostly.
Could you take it? Okay, fine. We took it down. Well, not only did we take it down, and that was fine, whatever he asked, but then he went and he threw us under the bus. He went on the TikTok
made another video and then
about how he doesn't agree with us at all.
And about, like how they were making these comments about me and I'm like,
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like, hey bitch, we took it down.
Know, right? Like we never do that. We never do that.
Because we never did anything malicious in the first place. But he was malicious afterwards. And now he's one of the actors on this ship too. So you're 0 for 2 there, Disney, on your hires and how well they interact with your customers.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, so it's going to be really interesting to see if they're going to be able to fill this thing up. I think, again, we talked the first couple of months, you're going to get the super fans and the influencers going. And after that, it's going to be the real test. Is this going to stick or not? And I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's going to.
I don't either. But, if you really want to go, dates keep popping up. I think right now, when I checked this morning, that the 19th and 20th are still available in March. Yeah, I just went and pulled it up to check. Now, the 19th and 20th are suddenly gone, but now the 27th and 28th are open. It could have been that they moved their trip up. It's possible. But you can see that March is gone except for those. April's been sold out. It hasn't really had many pop-up dates. May keeps getting some, but it's gone again. You go past here, though. Look, June, pretty, like halfway open. July, pretty wide open. Nothing sold out in August. September's starting to get some dates that are gone, but that's recent. October, November, those have been gone like almost the entire time. December, there you go.
Nobody wants to celebrate Life Day, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I'm sure they probably would do something for Life Day too at the hotel. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be, that actually would be kind of cool.
Because they do like the cruise line. They're considering this like kind of like the white glove Disney Cruise Line type thing.
Yeah.
They do holiday events for Halloween and Christmas. I'm waiting when this isn't being booked. I'm waiting if starting in August, we're gonna start doing a Halloween spectacular.
Sithoween, everybody.
Yeah, and then starting in November, we're going to do Christmas for Life Day. Just to get something on. We're going to decorate for Life Day, and there's going to be Life Day characters. Comes that way, because they might be able to get people to come twice then.
No, that's true.
The Richie Riches who have lots of money, they might go, multiple times then if there's something special and holiday based.
That's true. Or if they weren't going to do it after watching this video, they definitely will do it, and you're welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so good luck with that, Disney.
Now everybody's calling you out, not just us.
Everybody's calling you out. Are you going to shut them up
It's cool now when they do it.
Yeah, right? So we're going to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.